Yes, there we are, guys. It is Sunday. Yoo-hoo! This means another episode of A Drink with Brink, where I talk with other indie creators about their careers and their lives and their books and their campaigns. Because, guys, as you know, I am done with the mainstream. I'm done with mainstream comics, and indie comics is where the passion is and the fun is. So, yes. I saw a comment. Is there a comment? Yes, there's a comment because I pinned something, guys. The link to the campaign we're talking about today. So it's pinned in the chat. Go check it out. Check it out, guys. All right. So my weekend has been, I don't know. I don't have many interesting things to say. But I would like to show you something. It's very short, so pay attention, guys. It's very short, but I'm so proud of this. So here we go.
I was made to kill, so count yourself lucky that I choose not to.
Wow, that was excellent. Just a little thingy, you know, and it moves. It's animated. It has a voice by Ali Lauderdale. She does the voice of 10 of our series Perfect 10, which is now on FundMyComic, guys. You need to check that out if you haven't already. If you missed any of the previous 3 campaigns, Perfect 10 is now on the new platform FundMyComic, where you can get all the books, and all the books are done and I ship out weekly. So if you order now, I will ship out within the week, right? Oh, okay, guys. Let's see. I saw Mike is here. Mike, hello. Hi, Dave. Is this about firefighters? I think so. I'm not sure. We need to ask the guest of the hour. He's waiting in the back room, backstage. Right, backstage. I've seen that animation, but haven't commented on it yet. I'm surprised that Andre made Ten's bust that not large. No, Andre has his own style, right? And so he draws 10 differently. She's basically the style she's in the Crossworlds comic, and Andre is less of the boobies and more of the behinds, right? So so yes, but it's all good. It's all good. Animation looks great, and he's also making another one, a longer trailer. So I will show you guys soon. All right, Mike, thank you for showing up. It's time for the guest. It's time for the guest, guys. By the way, share out this stream if you're watching. Let's get some more people in here. All right, it's time for the guest. So let me set everything up. Here we go. This one. Yes, this one. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the show Mr. Logan Effling.
Hello.
There he is. Yes. Hello, Logan.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. You are welcome. How are you today?
Doing great.
Great. Excellent.
How you been doing?
I'm good. It's a bit boring. Right now. I'm just fulfilling things, doing taxes. It's boring stuff, but it needs to be done.
Yeah.
So, where are you from, Logan?
I'm from South Dakota.
South Dakota. What's life there?
There's not a lot.
No.
It's a very low population state. We don't even have 1 million people in the whole state.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So it's sometimes too quiet, or do you prefer it this way?
I mean, I prefer it because I've grown up here, so this is what I know. Hey, Mike.
Sure. All right. Before we continue, I need to ask every guest, what are you drinking?
I am drinking a large mug of watered down coffee.
Watered down coffee? You don't like your coffee strong?
No, it's harder to stay hydrated if it's too strong.
Right. Yes.
I like to keep it light.
Welcome, Dr. Ino.
Hey.
Welcome. Because we know we don't have a show without Dr. Ino. All right. Oh, and let's put up the little ticker. I made this little ticker before I forget. Right. Here we go. Show now. All right. Now we're off. Man. And 58 Underground. Welcome, sir. How are you, man?
Hello.
Welcome. Yes, Mike. Thank you for the reminder. All right, Logan. What is your history with comics? Were you a collector or a reader or?
Oh yeah. I was big time collector and reader most of my life. Like, it started when I found my dad's old collection when I was a kid. Like, he had a large box of Gold Key, the publisher.
Gold Key?
Yeah.
No, what is a publisher?
Yeah, a publisher. They were like 60s, 70s era. So long time ago. But that's mostly what he had.
Sure.
So like the IPs were like Turok, Mighty Samson, if you've heard of any of those.
Yeah, Turok. I know Turok. Yeah.
Dinosaur Hunter. Yeah.
Yes.
Made some video games and stuff of that one.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a lot of that kind of stuff. A lot of non-superhero stuff is what he had. Tarzan. He was a big Tarzan guy. He had all the books too.
So were these printed on black and white? Like only line work? Or was it colored also?
Most of them were colored. Some was black and white, but
right. Yes.
Yeah. It was like the old school, like 4-color.
Look it up, Dave. Yeah, Mike is telling me to get educated. Yeah.
That's good stuff. It's cool stuff.
Yes. I will. Okay, so that got you interested in comics.
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of the stuff I've always leaned towards, is the non-superhero stuff from then on.
Right.
Just because that's kind of what I was exposed to first, and that's just kind of what I still like.
Right.
Like, I still like superhero stuff, but
sure,
that's the stuff I want to make is non-superhero stuff.
Sure. But you kept collecting, so you became a collector?
Yep.
So what kind of titles do you read now, for instance? What's your...
Like, now it's pretty much all indie stuff. So I haven't picked up any of your stuff yet because I just recently discovered you, actually.
Yeah, well, if you don't like superheroes, I might not be your...
Well, I don't, like I said, it's not that I don't like superheroes. That's just not the stuff that I want to make.
Yes, right.
Yeah. I can still appreciate a good superhero story.
All right. So what were some good titles that you read lately?
So recently I just picked up, I was in Mankato.
Look at that, man! You have room to move. You have your So it's not cluttered. Usually, it's these collectors have these cluttered places.
Mm-hmm. No, I kind of cleared out this corner, so we got some room for activities.
Yes, have a nice collection there, a nice rack.
Yeah, I got to
Have a nice rack, sir.
Thank you. I take pride in my rack.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was in Mankato last week and picked up the shirt too. Shout out to Pulp Comics and Games. But while I was there, I picked up the new Barbaric series, if you've ever heard of that one.
No.
Oh, if we can get a good image.
Well, Barbaric.
Yeah, Barbaric.
What's the publisher?
There we go. Volt.
All right.
They're out of Missoula, actually. Missoula, Montana. They're with Diamond, so I don't know if you want to consider them indie or not since they're with Diamond, but
right.
They're a small publisher, so
yes, sure. Yeah. Right. Camera action, yes, some camera action. All right. So you read.
Yeah, I really like that Barbaric series. That's a good series.
All right, that's a good series. So what got you inspired to delve into making your own book?
It's just something I've always wanted to do, really, and it just seems like as good of a time as any. There's a lot of opportunities nowadays with being able to just do it yourself.
Right.
So I figured I may as well just throw my hat in the ring and see what I can do.
Sure. So this concept, this idea, did you need to make a concept? Did you need to build something because you wanted to make a comic book, or did you have something that you wanted to make a book from?
I had something that I thought would be good in comic book form.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've done books before. Like my books are available on Amazon and everything.
Oh, really? You've done before this comic books?
No, not comic books, just regular books, like print, just print. No images.
Okay.
Yeah.
Novels.
Yeah, novels is what you'd call them. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. But I've never been much of an artist myself. Like I just don't have the steady hands for it. So I'm finding cool artists to work with to make my words better.
Right. So you have you have interest in writing. So you learned how to write to make these longer form stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how did you learn how to write?
Reading mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Just studying how other people do it and studying what makes a story fulfilling and worthwhile.
Mm-hmm. Right. So you wanted to write your own novels? That's what got you started, right?
Right. Yeah.
So when did you write your first novel?
Practice, but mostly. Maybe probably 2020 is published.
Oh, really?
I want to say, yeah.
And self-published.
Self-published, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I've just done that on and off for quite a few years, I guess, since then.
Awesome.
The pandemic gives you some free time for that type of stuff.
Right. Yes. So what are these stories about?
They're all a little different. It's not a series. They're just all one-offs. One of my favorites is some of them are co-written too with other people, so that way we can learn from each other and work on our skills. But one of the favorites I've done is called Shibalanke, and it's based on yeah. I mean the pronunciation is subject because we don't actually understand how the Mayan language was, spoken. We can only give ideas of what we think it was spoken as. But yeah, so it's the Mayan god Shibalanke, the jaguar god, and it follows his adventures. It's kind of inspired by Tarzan. It's a type of pulp type story.
Wow, you had to do a lot of research for that.
Yeah, if I wanted it to be accurate, I did.
Sure. Yeah.
But sometimes you just got to take liberties to make it fun.
And you said you co-wrote it with someone else.
Yes, that one was with Justin Zaruba, who has a really great series that's also available on Amazon called Penelope Salvo.
All right. So how does that process go with when you write something with someone else, do you write a chapter and then someone else writes the other chapter, or how does it work?
In the case of working with him, since he's older, he has a lot more experience. It was mostly me learning from him. So it's mostly me watching him work and then editing what he had.
Okay.
That's a lot of how that one went. So just learning from his process and seeing it happen. And then I mostly did editing.
Okay,
you need a lot of editing to have a story really come together,
Right. So that was your first venture into writing. That was editing his material.
You could say that, yeah.
Right.
First proper venture, yeah.
Right. So how did that?
I did some editing for him on the Penelope Salvo book too. So
okay, yeah.
The first one, that was just grammar stuff mostly in that one. But
right.
Grammar's important.
Of course, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Very, very important. You need like proofreaders and copy editors. They call it copy editing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course. Right. So how did that work? That's how did he get you to be the editor for his book?
I reached out to him. We just met online.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just started working together and just went from there.
And this is how you learned to write, basically also through reading?
Yeah, reading and just doing other things like I did with Justin with other people, and just,
Sure.
you learn from each other.
Right. And then you were like...
It's like a classroom, except nobody's paying high tuition fees.
Yes, exactly. It's a creative process, man. That's just fun,
Yeah.
And then you wanted to make this comic. Then you decided, okay, so my next project will be a comic book.
Yep.
I have this concept, right? I want to make a comic book. So, did you need to learn some things because writing a novel and writing a script is different, right?
It is different. The pacing is very different. The pacing is what I found that I have to focus on the most to get it right. Because otherwise you can, you make it move too quick or too fast, and it makes it harder and harder for the artist,
Sure.
You gotta get the pacing just right.
Right. Yes. So the pacing. And so what else? What were the biggest challenges for you when you started to make your own comic?
The biggest challenge was
apart from writing.
Yeah, apart from writing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, finding people that are excited to work on something new. A lot of people, they either just aren't interested in trying something with someone new they've never met before, or else they're just, a lot of people nowadays are working on their own stuff, which is good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you had a little bit of trouble finding your creative team.
At first, yeah. But it's gotten easier as it's gone on.
Sure.
Just meeting new people, because the more people you meet, the bigger of a social media following you can grow, the more people trust you.
Yes, exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
So that's kind of what I've been doing, is just trying to go around and meet as many people as I can in the community. So I'm happy to meet you. Thank you for having me on.
Hey, welcome, man. Is Firewatch your first comic book?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
So I can tell you a little bit about the story behind it if you want.
Sure.
So the general idea, if you wanted to compare it to IPs that already exist, you could compare it to Men in Black, or that's probably the most famous example. But it's that kind of a story, or RIPD. I always say. Have you ever heard of that one?
Wait, is that with the police department that?
Rest in Peace Department.
Rest in Peace Department. Yeah. I saw the movie. So
yeah. I think it was a Dark Horse comic, I want to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's two movies actually. The second one's not very good. Don't watch the second one.
I never saw that one.
Yeah, I think it just came out last year. It's low budget. But anyway, yeah, it's in that same vein of supernatural detectives essentially. And the reason it's the Firewatch is I originally got the idea just thinking of like, nature officers or like game wardens. Like these are people who essentially have more power than police. Like they can search your car without a warrant. And like under the law, they have all that kind of power, So if you had a supernatural police force, that's who you would want them disguised as, because they have that power already, or they have more power already, and nobody would suspect them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
right.
that's
Okay, that was the basic principle.
That's the basic principle, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And the name just sounds great because it's the Firewatch. They're watching out for a different kind of fire, you could say.
Right. The double meaning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you started with that little
that's
nugget,
how it started. Yeah.
And then you built upon that, because then you have to think about, okay, so what are they actually? Are there like supernatural elements in there?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first 2 issues are the first main story arc, and that's where all the world building is going to happen. Because there's a lot of world building and establishing you have to do for the rest of the story to be enjoyable, really.
Right.
You need the world building. So that's what's happening in the first 2 issues. You're learning all about our 2 main characters and the organization, and the first creature they encounter. I'll spoil it. I'll let you know the monster. It's
all right.
Mishipeshu, which is
Mishipeshu.
Yep, and it's the water lynx from Native American folklore. It lives in the Great Lakes in America.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Great. So you don't really completely like design new creatures. I mean,
not
design them, but base
right.
them on folklore.
Yep, this first one is a creature from folklore.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
As it goes on, they'll meet new creatures as well as established creatures from lore.
Right.
I feel like that grounds it more and gives it more depth when you have pieces of reality.
Right.
Or
sounds cool.
Reality, it's lore, but
right.
Reality.
Right.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting, man. Guys, the link to this campaign is pinned in the chat. It's also in the description of the video. Please go check it out. All right. Maybe it's time we go. We will bring up your campaign. Let's see. But before that, let's have a little break. There we go.
Hello everybody, this is Logan Effling, the creator of the comic book Firewatch. It's an action-adventure in a supernatural setting inspired by the great Gold Key era of non-superhero comics such as Turok, Tarzan, and the Mighty Samson. If you yourself are into non-superhero comics, I think it's worth checking out.
All right. Short and sweet. Okay, let's see. Present, share the screen, and then we go to Firewatch comic book issue 1. There we go. Kapow! There it is. Look at this. All right, you are funding right now. You have 16 days left of the 60 days, right?
Yep.
All right, great.
Yeah, it's looking questionable at this point.
Really? Yeah, you're 40% funded.
Yeah.
So you did 60 days at once. So no extension time.
Right. Yeah. 60 from the beginning. I did. Yeah.
Right. Yes. All right. It's a challenge. I'll be honest. It's a challenge, but it's doable. You have 16 days left. If we can get some more eyes on this, right?
Yeah. If we get there, there's free pins for everybody who backs it.
Oh, free pins. 1 sec.
Free pins, yeah.
So low.
Oh, the lighting's not very good, so that's it's not gonna focus either.
It's a cool little
camera.
pin.
Maybe if I block my face, it'll focus. I guess not.
Right.
But that's the bonus if we get fully funded. That's what everyone gets for free.
Free stuff. Cool, man. Free stuff. Right. So let me see. Firewatch Comic Book Issue 1, a cozy supernatural existential thriller that will make you fall in love with comics again. If you like non-superhero stuff, oh, you have some more stuff here. Wait, oh, you have more trailers. This is you. Have some pages, more pages.
The pages are down below in higher quality too.
Yes, let's do this. Oh, here you see the pin also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a better picture of the pin there than what I just showed.
Sophie, that's her name?
Yep, that's the main protagonist. Her name is Sophie. Sophie Morris.
All right.
And her mentor / colleague is named Alec Reed.
And the pin is drawn by the same artist of the book?
Yep, the same cover. Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's the cover. All right.
Yep.
All right, it's the cover. Only she's wearing a little bit less here.
A little bit less.
Yes.
Yeah.
Melonhead Comics. That's your label?
That's the label I came up with. I thought it made for a nice corner box.
Sure. Sure, man. Firewatch. All right. Nice, colorful cover. It strikes me as a all ages comic. Is that right?
I mean, it'll have mature themes, but it won't be so bad that children can't read it.
Sure.
Yeah. It'll be accessible for everyone. Everyone will be able to get something from
it. Okay. All right. Great. So who's the artist?
So the cover artist is actually a different artist than the interior artist.
Oh.
The cover was done by someone named Karma Matoy, whom I met on Twitter.
Right.
And the interior is the artist known as Laura, who doesn't want to be named more than that. So that's all you guys get to know about her.
Mysterious.
Yeah, she's very mysterious. She doesn't want the internet fame, I guess.
Right.
Or maybe she's more worried about notoriety than fame. I don't know.
This is underwater. So this wolf creature is also underwater.
Yeah, that's Mishi Peshu there.
Oh, that's the Mishi Peshu. All right.
Yeah, the water lynx, it's called.
All right, the water lynx. Right. Okay, cool. You have some lettered work here, so you can see the quality of the lettering and dialogue. That's always nice. So who did the lettering?
The lettering was done by Nikki Powers. Is her name.
All right. And the colors are the same as the artist? The color work?
Yep.
All right.
She did the lines and colors, yep.
Lines and colors. All right. Laura. Great. Okay, so if you write this, so you gave Laura this script, right? So did she stick to the script, or did you give her some creative like liberties?
I told her she could pretty much do whatever she wanted, and we'll go from there. And she really took that to heart because she changed quite a bit in some spots.
But a bit too much sometimes, or?
Well, it just makes it a little more difficult for the lettering then, to figure out where the dialogue goes. But
right,
it still works. She didn't do too bad of a job with that regard.
All right. This is the following page.
Like, if anything, she really just stretched out the pacing with what she's done so far. She added a lot more than she needed to.
Right, and you were just saying that you were like the pacing was one of your points you needed to grasp.
My concerns, yeah.
Yes.
Because I just didn't want to stretch her out and make her have to draw way more than she needed to, but she ended up wanting to draw more than she needed to.
So, but it does mean that the book gets more pages.
Yeah.
Than you intended. So
right.
She's like, well, I get paid per page, so yeah.
maybe that's the thoughts.
Right. Okay. So how many pages will this book be?
So it's looking like it's probably going to be close to 30. We're still finishing up the last half of the art.
Okay.
But so depending on how much more she wants to add.
Yeah.
It could be more, but I'm thinking it's going to be 25 to 30.
All right.
So
All
what
right.
I'm thinking we're going to have to do, or what I should do at least, is instead of doing large print runs of this in issue 2, since they're, essentially the same story, just run between 2 issues, I'll just do a small print run of this one in issue 2, and then once it's all finished, I'll do a large print run of the story all together in one volume. Just because I think that'll make more sense.
Wait, again, you
So this story goes across issue 1 and 2. This is going to be a 2-issue story.
all right. Okay.
So I'm saying rather than, I think instead of printing a whole bunch of this in 2 separate issues, I'll wait till it's all finished to do a large print run, and I'll do small printings of these first 2 issues. Since it's going to be hard to get an audience in that time anyway, it'll make more sense to do smaller print runs. So these will be very collectible, probably.
Okay. But you still release this first issue first.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I see she's reusing a lot of assets here, like the same panel here, same art, and changed him. That helps us. That will help with the speed of drawing. What's going on here? What's this?
These ones aren't lettered yet.
Oh, it needs.
I only had the first 5 pages lettered.
Sure.
I was going to wait till it was all finished to letter the rest of it.
Sure. But you lettered them specifically for the campaign, right?
Right. Yep.
All right. Great.
Just so you can see what the lettering looks like. Yep.
So she is Sophie and
he is Alec.
Alec.
Yep.
All right. We have a splash page here.
Yeah, I like the splash page a lot.
So do these watchtowers also have like a special significance because the Firewatch has this double meaning here in this world?
Yes, they do. They act as a base of operations. They're kind of like, I guess I can spoil it more.
Sure.
they're
Spoil
like,
us.
Have you seen Doctor Who?
No, not really.
They're like the TARDIS from Doctor Who. They're bigger on the inside.
Oh, okay. Right.
They're just a hidden base of operations, essentially.
Right. Great. So how many of these Firewatch like agents are there?
We don't know.
You don't know?
We don't know.
So, but for this story, we're focusing on these 2, right?
Yes, these are the 2 we'll be following throughout the story.
Right. But you have this mechanic in place for this agency, right? The way it works, the way it operates.
Yeah.
Right. Mysterious. You have some explanations. Guys, you can check it out through the link, which is pinned in the chat. It's also in the description of the video. All right. So, you have these agents. So where do these creatures, they just exist, or is there this larger explanation for them?
What was the question?
These creatures that they're trying
the creatures. The explanation behind the creatures. Well, yeah. I would say each creature is going to have its own reasoning for being.
Right.
So, like in the case of Mishi Peshu that we have in the first story,
right?
He's just a primordial being. He's always been.
Sure.
So what they have to do is, well, he's been causing trouble, we'll say, without spoiling too much once again. But he's been causing trouble with the boats in the lake, the fishing boats. So it's up to them to figure out how to deal with him or her. Primordial being.
Sure.
Genderless primordial being.
Right. Yes. So it's a little bit like the X-Files. Like
Yeah, you
every
could say that. Yeah.
episode has their own creature with their own lore, right?
Yep. Yep.
Mhm. Cool. So do they have special gadgets or weapons or things that they need to fight? By the way, why do they need to fight these creatures? They're always dangerous, or
Not always. In the case of Mishipeshu, he's not necessarily dangerous as a whole. His lake has just been disturbed too much.
okay, right. He's just angry.
He's angry, yeah.
Yes,
He's angry and he's lashing out.
sure. Welcome, Islin.
Hello, hello.
Long time no see, Islin. Welcome, welcome. Now that is an interesting concept. It is not what it seems. Love Doctor Who.
Hey, thanks. I love Doctor Who too. It's a good series.
So, but they also like do the regular job, what people expect from the Firewatch.
Sometimes, mostly just when they're undercover.
Right.
Because there's a real Firewatch too, unrelated to them.
Okay. And the real
They're just-
Firewatch doesn't know anything about them.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Because they'll disguise themselves as whoever they need to also, but they're just codename Firewatch.
Okay. Okay, cool. Right, let's see. Yes, cover is interesting. So what else can you tell us about this book? Are there things that we, when we visit this campaign, that we need to know or that you want us to know when we check it out?
Just keep an open mind, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like Eastland is saying here in the chat again, it seems ordinary, even boring, until you look deeper. It is that kind of a story, exactly.
Right. Yes. What does he say? A good old-fashioned sinking ship. So she's more like a mentor character, like she is like the Will Smith, and he's like the Tommy Lee Jones of this.
Exactly. Yep. He's been there longer.
Right.
And something's going to happen to him.
Oh.
Immediately.
Okay. These are the first 3 pages of the book, or.
Yeah. Yep. This is all sequential. The first. When I say immediately, I just mean in the first issue.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, cool.
He'll still be around. He just won't be as he is now.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Something will happen.
Interesting. Let's see what kind of perks you have. Right? You have. Let's go through the perks. You have the Sophie acrylic pin.
Yeah,
so...
I added the pin in case anyone just wants the pin, but everyone will get a free pin if we're fully funded.
Sure, but you can also add on a book. If you buy the pin, you can add on a book, or.
I don't know if I have add-ons set up. Actually, I probably should.
Yeah, that's.
This is my first Indiegogo, so I'm still learning how to do all that.
All right. Then you have the standard cover. So does this mean that you say standard cover? Does it mean there will be new covers?
Well, there's just these 2 variants, and there will be new covers probably.
Right.
Like I said, I'll probably do a large print run of once the story is complete for those first 2 issues. I'll combine them into 1 issue, and then I'll probably do variants of that, rather than a bunch of variants of just these first 2 issues separate.
Right.
Yeah.
The Dutch Angle guys have no interest in Doctor Who, then. Well, maybe Roland has seen it. I think Roland may have seen it. I was never this interested really in Doctor Who. I think I saw 1 episode when I was really young, and I was like, yeah, it's not my thing. But All right, you have the standard cover for only €5 or $6, $6 dues.
Yeah.
That's a steal, man.
Well, I wanted to keep it reasonable. This is our first book, so I want as many people to feel as accessible as possible, like they could get it.
Sure.
Keep
Yeah.
it cheap. Yeah.
Eastland wishes you luck.
Thank you. I'm gonna need it.
Dr. Rhino says, tell us the origins.
The origins of the idea or the organization?
The characters or the creatures? What do you want to know, Dr. Rhino? If you have any questions, guys, put them in the chat and we can ask Logan.
Yeah, because if you want the origins of the organization, I can't spoil that.
No.
That's a deep-rooted secret.
We can try, we can ask.
Yeah.
They have the swimsuit variant, which is a little bit.
Yeah, that's the pin design is the swimsuit variant.
Right. Sure.
Yeah.
Is the like the print run lower also of this one?
Yeah, it'll be a lot lower. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But even the standard cover is going to have a pretty low print run.
Oh, of the concept. Mike wants to know the origins of the concept.
Okay. Well, I kind of gave the story earlier, but I'll give it again. Just the whole idea is, your nature officers, your game wardens, your Firewatch, those type of people, they generally have more power than police. So if you wanted to have your secret organization, your Men in Black, disguised in a way that people aren't going to suspect, you would want to use those kinds of organizations. And Firewatch is just a really great code name, because they're looking out for fires of a different variety.
Yeah, sure. All right. You can also get a turquoise t-shirt.
Yeah, I misspelled turquoise. You can't change it, though, on Indiegogo once you have it set. So it is what it is.
I think you can still change it because no one claimed it yet.
Oh, maybe that's it. Okay. I thought I tried to, though, and it didn't let me. So.
Oh, really? Okay.
Maybe not.
Yeah,
maybe I just wasn't doing it right.
Once someone claimed it, then it's set that you can't change anything to the perk. All right. Now you have the black back cover. What's that?
That black bar won't be there.
Oh, she's wearing nothing?
Yep.
Oh, no. But this is not how she will be in the book, right? The book is very...
The book is very clean. Yeah, this is just a special little cover for anyone who wants that type of thing.
But 3 people seem to like that. So well done, man.
I thought it seemed like a good idea. I was proved right.
Yes, apparently you did good. Eastland says secret agents of black unknown agencies would need a boring job. I once thought they should work on an office in a concept I once had for secret agents. Firewatch seems better.
Thanks. Right. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. It's just it's very unassuming.
Exactly. Pick a boring job and make it exciting.
Yep.
Welcome, Bristolian Dave. All right,
hello.
babbers. Welcome, Dave. We're talking today to Logan about his comic Firewatch, and we were just browsing through the perks. So you get this. This is pretty much in demand, man. This third variant here. They have the crimson shirt. Right.
Yeah.
And you can get all 3 covers. I think you need to try and add add-ons, man, because if people want the shirt, usually they want the shirt plus the books or something. Or do you have that as a perk?
No, I don't.
Right.
I probably should have had something like that, but I'm learning.
Yes. All right, you get the shirt and get all the covers. Nice. That's a big discount. Look at this. So for this cover here, you pay $30, right? And for the second cover, you pay $20, and then you have the first cover for $6. So that's like 20, what is it? 50, 56. And then here you pay 40. That's $16 discount. That's crazy.
Yeah. I want people to be able to get it if they want it.
Sure. Yes. This is how you do it. Dr. Trainer says, I just noticed that I'm somehow behind in the stream. What the heck? Oh no. Catch up with us, Dr. Trainer. Easton says, Doctor Who, great show until lately.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the recent stuff. It kind of lost my attention.
Mike says Doctor Who ended 8 to 13 years ago.
In our hearts, it did.
It died. It died back then.
It's dead to us.
Yeah. Let me see. And Mike says Pete Samedi had an interesting musing on that, Eastlin, regarding the X-Files during a stream with Rob Geronimo a couple nights ago. All right. Maybe we have to check it out.
I think I might have saw that one. Was that the conspiracy stream?
I don't know. He always streams when I'm not watching.
Yeah.
He always does that. And then you have the retailer bundle.
Doing it on purpose.
Yeah, I think so. You get like what is it? 30 books for the retailers.
Yep.
All right, cool. Great. All right, great. Let's see. Well, 40% fun, 10 backers. Let's refresh. Refresh. Oh, you don't need to. You need to refresh with Indiegogo. I'm constantly confused between Indiegogo and Kickstarter. With Kickstarter, you don't need to because it
automatically updates.
Yeah. Just updates. Yeah. Okay. Nice. All right. Concept. We have the concept, guys. We have some art here. We have look at this cover. Nice spleen. I stopped at Peter Kalpadi.
Wasn't he one of the classic ones? I don't think he was even part of the reboot, was he?
I don't know.
Or is he the first? He might have been the first reboot.
I know the bare minimum about Doctor Who. I like the music. I like the musical theme. That was awesome.
That is awesome.
Probably having weird dreams while regenerating. All right, there's an entire Doctor Who.
We're just going off on a Doctor Who tangent.
Sure, why not? Why not, guys?
Doctor Who's cool. I approve.
Yes. Okay. So we have the stretch goal. So once we reach your stretch goal of
the stretch goal is just the goal essentially.
Yeah.
I just put it as 1001 as a joke.
Exactly. Yeah. Sure. But when you reach it, every backer gets a free print. Free pin. Free pin.
And everyone will get one of these too. Not that they're super special, but some people like them. I printed a bunch of postcards.
Oh, now you tell us. Look at this. That's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little extra bonus.
Sure. And the QR code brings you to this campaign or something? Or
to the Linktree. And the campaign's at the top of the Linktree.
Right.
Yep.
Sure. All right. So you get a postcard too, guys. Excellent. Okay. I know nothing about this. I feel completely out of the loop, guys. Peter Capaldi was great as the politician forced to take the fall in Torchwood, Children of Earth.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty damn good that you got it to that much. I can't imagine all the work put into it.
Hey, thanks.
Nice looking print quality. Mike's referring to the postcard.
Those turned out great, yeah.
Sure. So you have your printer already sorted out for this book?
I think so. So long as everything goes well.
So what kind of quality will the book be? Will it be like floppy, like soft?
It'll be a
soft?
floppy. It won't be perfect
Right.
bound. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So it'll be saddle stitch. Yep.
All right. All right. All right. Great. Easton says, "Will share, cannot buy. Hope helps." No, sharing is caring, guys. Please.
It absolutely is.
Yes, please do. Please share out this campaign. Tell everyone. Share on your social media, right? All right, excellent.
Oh, and like I mentioned to you earlier, like I don't have international shipping set up for the Indiegogo, but once the book's in print, there will be international shipping available.
Once the book's in print. So
Yep.
So
once
how
it's
will
in
you?
hand.
So, but this mean that will you be putting it on a different platform, or what's the plan?
Yep. I'm debating whether or not I should do a second campaign and do it on like FundMyComic, you know?
Right.
But if I don't do that, then it'll just be available. I'll either make a website or else I'll use like eBay or whatnot, or one of those sellers, you know, seller apps.
Sure. Share this non-superhero based comic book series adventure. Yes, do it, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Look, we also need this. We need superhero. We need this. We need child-friendly material. We need paranormal stuff. We need westerns, science fiction, horror. We need everything, guys. So this is the cool stuff about indie comics. There is something for everyone.
There really is.
Okay, let's stop the screen.
Oh, you know another person I should hit up, Eastland? DM me on Twitter about it.
I know another YouTuber you should live stream with. Yeah, there are some. So just reach out to people, man.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really happy you let me on.
Yeah, you're very welcome, man.
It's hard when you're small, you know. You're starting from zero.
Well, you have to start somewhere, you know.
You do.
Okay. All right. Before we end this, guys, I need to show you something else. Because
another animation.
No, not quite, but almost.
That was pretty cool. I like that.
Thank you. Because I have my own campaign here, which is the Perfect 10 Second Chance campaign, guys. If you missed any of the 3 previous campaigns on Indiegogo, it is now on FundMyComic. All 3 books are here. All 3 books are done. It's printed. It's done. And I ship out weekly. So get on this, guys. So check it out. There's awesome art with some guest artists like Eduardo da Souza. We have excellent interior work by Paul Rodriguez. He also drew like Wolverine and Justice League America. I'm so proud of this. Randy Green, guys. Randy fucking Green drew something for us. It's incredible. Look at this stuff. Look at this interior work. I'm so proud of this project, guys, of this book. We're now working on issue 4, and you can help us fund issue 4 through this campaign, right? We even made something special. If you back this, guys, you get a special print that we made specifically for this campaign, which is this print. It's the second chance print. So everyone gets this if you back a physical tier, right? And you also get a free safeguard print from us. In this campaign, we also offer Crossworlds, which is another book, which is a collaboration between JM Comics and Antarctic Press. We have this crossover story, Perfect 10, and Camilo Wallace, and it's drawn by Andre Leal, who also made the animation that I showed you in the beginning. So you see the stuff. It's not about the boobies, but it's more about the behinds, you know, and that's cool. That's excellent. We also offer the Crossworld Commission, guys. The Crossworld Commission is back. It was pretty popular with our last campaign, which basically means Pau will draw for you one JM Comics character plus another character of your own, choosing you, so you can pick the genuine verse character you want, and you can pick any other character. It can be mainstream, can be another indie, can be your own creation, whatever you want, and they will cross over. and you can let us know. Will they be fighting together or against each other? Everything is possible, guys. So yeah, you can get that. And every backer gets free trading cards. We have trading cards. They are numbered. I have them right here. All of them have numbers. Also, if you're a collector, then you need all of them. You need all of them, guys. And they're free.
Absolutely.
They're free. So yeah, check it out, guys. The link is in the description of the video. Woo! Yes. Stop the screen. I'm getting better each time, man. I'm getting better at this each time. Just practice.
Yeah. Get your Stan Lee mode going.
Yes. Mike says the commissions are very worthwhile. Yeah, they're pretty cheap when you think about it, because the legendary Power Rodix will draw them for you. Hey, Greg. Welcome, Greg. Nice to see you, sir. Ten and Gunny would probably get along as long as Gunny didn't annoy her. Well, they can have this gun battle, right?
There you go.
Oh, thank you so much. American Bliss is also cool. Thank you all so much for showing up, guys. Back that ass. Yes, marketing is hard. It's really one of the toughest things, man. You can make this awesome looking book, but no one will buy it if no one knows about it, right?
Right.
So what other things do you have planned, Logan? Do you have some streams planned or some other things?
I want to start streaming soon, but we were actually going to do our first stream over, John from John's Long Box. Have you talked to him yet?
No, I haven't talked to him. No.
Anyway, we were going to do a stream on my channel, but I learned that YouTube makes you wait 24 hours before your first stream. So I haven't done my first stream yet. But
okay.
I've waited the 24 hours now, so now I can do it.
Right. Okay, you set up your own channel and you can't stream.
It's all set up. Yep.
All right, cool. And that's in your Linktree?
It's in my Linktree, yep.
All right. The link to the Linktree. So we have a link to the Linktree, guys. So link to the Linktree also in the Linktree.
I should put it there, huh?
Yeah, you should, man. Anyway, the link is in the description,
Mike
guys.
Says YouTube, Dave. Yeah.
Yeah.
So John's cool. You would get along with him. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to check it out. You two should talk, Dave. All right.
I think he's talking about John. I think. Yeah.
I'll check it out. Thanks, guys. Logan, thank you very much for being my guest today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, you're welcome, sir. All the best with your campaign. You have this is a challenge, right? But you can do it, man. You still have the time. Just put yourself out there, and you never know, man. And just in case it doesn't work, you just rewind and we go again, right?
Well, I have it set up so I still get the funds. So I'm still gonna. Right. I'll still pay out of pocket to whatever the rest of the costs are for printing.
Sure.
I'm gonna print the book no matter what.
Yeah.
The more help I get, the more confident I feel about it.
Indeed, you have to get your book out there.
It's nice to know that people want what you're printing.
Yes, that's a great feeling, right?
Yeah.
Well, I know, man. All right, thanks again, Logan, and special thanks to the chat for everyone who showed up today to watch us and for your questions and for the interaction and for informing me about Doctor Who and the Gold Key. What was it?
Yeah.
Thank you all so much. Without you guys, there's no point. So I really appreciate it. If you like this conversation, please give us a like. If you didn't like this conversation, give it us a dislike. And I'm very sorry. I'll be back next week for a new show. So same time, same channel, new guest. See you then, guys. Bye.